Tiny Toast Tales Rhymes.
The ants go marching one by one through the candy forest full of fun. With licorice leaves and gumdrop trees, the ants march on with the sweetest breeze. They march through chocolate rivers that glow, with peppermint flowers all aglow. Sugar fairies sprinkle dust on their way, as the ants march on, happy and gay. The candy critters wave with glee, as the ants march past, as busy as can be. Lollipops bloom where they step their feet, in the forest where candy trains meet. The ants go marching in a bright parade through the candy forest where dreams are made. With every step, the forest sings as magic flows on candy wee wings.
Welcome to Tiny Toast Tales Rhymes.
If you're happy and you know it, flap your wings. Soar up high where the rainbow sings. If you're happy and you know it, spin around. Twirl with the fairies above the ground. If you're happy and you know it, touch a star. Zip past planets near and far. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray. Ride on a cloud and sail away. Wave at the sun with a golden grin. Splash through skies with a candy spin. Build a castle in the cotton sky. Ride a dragon who loves to fly. If you're happy and you know it, blast and glide. Moonlight rockets side by side. If you're happy and you know it, feel the cheer. Fly through dreams without a fear.
Welcome to Tiny Toast Tales Rhymes.
Johnny built a candy tower with chocolate doors and marshmallow flowers. The jellybean road led straight to the gate, where Lollipop Guard said you're not too late. He climbed jelly hills with sticky sweet shoes, sliding on rivers of strawberry ooze. The Candy King wore a licorice crown and gumdrop jewels on his royal gown. Cotton candy clouds floated by slow, sprinkling sugar flakes on the ground below. The candy castle walls could talk and sing, telling stories of the Candyland King. Johnny laughed on a chamomile swing, chasing ice cream birds with peppermint wings. In the candy castle, dreams come true, and every sweet wish is waiting for you.
Welcome to Tiny Toast Tales Rhymes.
A is for apple, B is for boat. On Alphabet Island we'll float. C is for clouds that float in the sky. D is for dolphins that leap up high. E is for elephants that march in line. F is for flowers that grow just fine. G is for giraffes that stretch so tall. H is for hummingbirds flying in a ball. I is for igloos made of ice cream. J is for jelly beans, shiny and cream. K is for kangaroos that hop and jump. L is for lions that pounce and thump. N is for magic spinning all around. N is for nighttime with stars that surround. O is for owls glowing with light. P is for pixies dancing in flight. The ABCs on Alphabet Island are bright, where letters and dreams unite in delight.
Welcome to Tiny Toast Tales Rhymes.
Mary had a rainbow lamb so sweet, with a wool of colors no one could beat. It leaped through meadows soft and bright, creating rainbows with every step in sight. The lamb's hooves sparkled in the sun as it played with clouds and danced for fun. Mary laughed as she spun around, with butterflies swirling all around. The rainbow lamb wore a golden crown as it pranced through skies without a frown. Mary and her lamb sailed through the air, chasing rainbows without a care. With colors so vivid and skies so blue, Mary's rainbow lamp made dreams come true. Together they sang through the cloud-filled sky, where every color waved goodbye.
Welcome to Tiny Toast Tales Rhymes.
Baby Shark put on his shiny blue hat, slipped on his fins and soon just like that, over the rainbow waves he soared, chasing the sparkles that glittered and roared. He found a castle made of bubble and light, where starfish danced in gowns so bright. Oh, whale blue fountains that shimmered gold, and pearls told stories from oceans old. He rode on dolphins with silvery wings, singing the songs that the deep sea sings. Mermaids tossed candies from coral trees, while magic fish flew like buzzing bees. At the jellybean reef he spun and spun, racing the moonbeams just for fun. When the ocean stars began to blink, Baby Shark winked and gave a pink drink. At the jellybean reef he spun and spun, racing the moonbeams just for fun. When the ocean stars began to blink, Baby Shark winked and gave a pink drink.
Welcome to Tiny Toast Tales Rhymes.
5 little monkeys bounced on the moon, wearing helmets that played a tune. The bed was made of stardust bright, floating in the velvet night. They flipped and twirled through cosmic rings, tickling the tails of Saturn's kings. One fell down into a marshmallow cloud, laughing and spinning, singing out loud. Comets whizzed by like whistling kites, painting their giggles across the nights. Meteor pillows floated nearby, the monkeys bounced up to kiss the sky. Mama monkey called with a starry beep, "Come back now, it's time for sleep." They all snuggled in a bed of dreams, drifting away on moonbeam streams. 5 little monkeys bounced on the moon, wearing helmets that played a tune. The bed was made of stardust bright, floating in the velvet night. They flipped and twirled through cosmic rings, tickling the tails of Saturn's kings. One fell down into a marshmallow cloud, laughing and spinning, singing out loud. One fell down into a marshmallow cloud, laughing and spinning, singing out loud.
Welcome to Tiny Toast Tales Rhymes.
Oh, McDonald had a farm and floated, hold it high on fluffy clouds in the sugar sky, with a moo-moo here and a beep-beep there. Flying cows zipped everywhere. The pigs wore boots that lit up bright, dancing through fields of candy light. The chickens clucked out tunes so sweet, making the raindrops tap their feet. There were dragons who mooed and ducks who glowed, zebras with stripes of rainbow mode. The barn had wings and a cherry top, it floated and spun with a fizzy pop. Old MacDonald laughed with a magic cheer. Come one, come all, there's fun right here. Every wish bloomed in color and sound at the magic farm where dreams are found. The pigs wore boots that lit up bright, dancing through fields of candy light. The chickens clucked out tunes so sweet, making the raindrops tap their feet. There were dragons who mooed and ducks who glowed, zebras with stripes of rainbow mode. The barn had wings and a cherry top, it floated and spun with a fizzy pop. Old MacDonald laughed with a magic cheer. Come one, come all, there's fun right here. Every wish bloomed in color and sound at the magic farm where dreams are found. At the magic farm where dreams are found.
Welcome to Tiny Toast Tales Rhymes.
Head, shoulders, knees and toes, let's go. Marching to the beat of a magical show. With glittery hats and rainbow shoes, we'll stomp and twirl through candy clues. The sun beams down with sparkles so bright, as we march through a field of butterflies in flight. The trees will clap their branches loud, and the stars are part of the cheering crowd. We jump and dance in the sparkling rain, as a dragonfly bands us to entertain. Marching with smiles we twist and twirl, singing with joy as the world will whirl. Head, shoulders, knees and toes we shout, marching in a magical happy route. With every step a rainbow grows, in the parade where the fun just flows. rocket with a cloud for a pillow in his pocket. The sun danced and waved goodbye as Humpty soared across the sky. He landed on the moon with a twirl and spin, where rocket buddies gave a grin. He bounced through craters with glee and delight, fly with comets in the soft moonlight. Humpty Dumpty flew on and on until the stars woke up at dawn. His flying adventure was magic so true. Now every cloud whispers nothing too. He flew past the stars in a chocolate rocket with a cloud for a pillow in his pocket. Humpty Dumpty sat on a cloud, wearing a cape, feeling so proud. He took a leap with a fluttering cheer and zoomed through the sky far and near. He flew past the stars in a chocolate rocket with a cloud for a pillow in his pocket. The sun danced and waved goodbye as Humpty soared across the sky. He landed on the moon with a twirl and spin, where rocket buddies gave a grin. He bounced through craters with glee and delight, fly with comets in the soft moonlight. Humpty Dumpty flew on and on until the stars woke up at dawn. His flying adventure was magic so true. Now every cloud whispers nothing too. He flew past the stars in a chocolate rocket with a cloud for a pillow in his pocket.
Welcome to Tiny Toast Tales Rhymes.
Row, row, row your boat through the shimmering sea, with a rainbow oar so fast and free. The waves turn to bubbles, the sky to a dream, as you sail through clouds that glitter and gleam. The boat was made of candy canes, with sails that shimmered in golden rain. Fish with stars in their tails swam by underneath a glowing starry sky. There were mermaids dancing so wild and sweet, singing songs as they twirled on their feet. You caught a wave that carried you far, past the moon and the sparkling star. Row, 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 row your boat to the shore, where unicorns wait for the next adventure and more. In a boat made of dreams you'll always glide, sailing through worlds where magic resides. The boat was made of candy canes, with sails that shimmered in golden rain. Fish with stars in their tails swam by underneath a glowing starry sky. Underneath a glowing sky.
Welcome to Tiny Toast Tales Rhymes.
Teddy bear whirled, whirled, round and around, dancing on air without a sound. With buttons for eyes and a heart so kind, he twirled in circles, leaving trails behind. The stars cheered him on from the sky, as he twirled with joy, feeling so high. His fur was a whirlwind, soft and bright, spinning with colors that filled the night. Teddy bear laughed and gave a spin, whirling through clouds with a goofy grin. He twirled past rainbows and fluffy clouds, bringing joy to all the shimmering crowds. With a hop and a jump, he soared once more, in a twirling adventure like never before. Teddy bear's dance was a joyful sight, in a world of magic filled with light.
Tales Rhymes.
Open, shut them, open so wide, in fairyland where dreams reside. Fairy wings flutter in the sparkly light as we dance through the day and into night. Open, shut them, twist and sway, fairies and elves come out to play. With pixie dust floating on the breeze, in fairyland do as we please. The flowers bloom with a sparkling hue as magical creatures join in the view. Open, shut them, clap and cheer, in fairyland there's nothing to fear. With fairy lights glowing soft and sweet, we skip through the meadow on tiny feet. Open, shut them, the magic's here, in fairyland we have no fear.
Welcome to Tiny Tales Rhymes.
I'm the little teapot, short and stout, pouring tea at the party, no doubt. With a sugar cube and a spoon so sweet, we're all gathered for a fun treat. The teacups twirl in a gentle spin as the cookies jump in, ready to begin. We sip and we giggle with cake so grand at the grand tea party across the land. I'm the little teapot, watch me pour, steam rises up and you'll ask for more. The pink roses bloom on the table so fine as we drink our tea and feel divine. Spoons clink softly and the sugar swirls in this tea party world with magic curls. I'm a little teapot full of cheer, at this magical party everyone's near. I'm the little teapot, short and stout, pouring tea at the party, no doubt. With a sugar cube and a spoon so sweet, we're all gathered for a fun treat. The teacups twirl in a gentle spin as the cookies jump in, ready to begin. We sip and we giggle with cake so grand at the grand tea party across the land. I'm the little teapot, watch me pour, steam rises up and you'll ask for more. The pink roses bloom on the table so fine as we drink our tea and feel divine. Spoons clink softly and the sugar swirls in this tea party world with magic curls. I'm a little teapot full of cheer, at this magical party everyone's near.
Welcome to Tiny Tales Rhymes.
Jack and Jill went up the hill, but instead of water they found a thrill. A waterfall that sparkled like gold, with dreams inside that were waiting to unfold. They slid down in a rainbow stream, laughing and splashing through the glowing beam. The waterfall sang in musical tunes, with very fairy lights twinkling like stars and moons. Jack and Jill climbed a ladder made of sweets, dancing with unicorns and sparkling sheets. It caught a wish from the rainbow's end, and made a promise to always pretend. The waterfall's magic carried them high to a castle that floated in the sky. Jack and Jill's quest was full of delight as they soared through clouds in the shimmering night.
Welcome to Tiny Tales Rhymes.
lanterns and flashing lights. The tower was hummed with a gentle tune, as stars danced like balloons in the moon. The bridge grew wings, it shimmered so, carrying travelers from dreams below. The clock ticked in silver and gold, and stories of adventures were softly told. Fairy lights twinkled, glowing so bright, leading the way through the sparkling night. Rainbow buses rode on the bridge, with clouds that hopped over every ridge. The people sang as the bridge spun wide. A magical world opened far and wide. London Bridge now sparkles so clear, lighting the way for every dreamer near.
Welcome to Tiny Toast Tales Rhymes.
Happy cake, baker's delight, baking sweet treats under the starry night. Candyland's ovens puff clouds of sugar, as frosting rivers flow and linger. Gingerbread houses sparkling in the glow, with licorice windows all aglow. The cupcakes giggle, the pies do flips, and jellybean rivers dance with zips. Happy cake, bake and bake, sugar and spice for everyone's sake. The lollipops twirl in a frosty breeze, making candy dreams with magic ease. In Candyland with sweets galore, patty cake bakes forevermore. Frosted treats and cotton candy skies, in this world of sweetness magic flies.
Welcome to Tiny Toast Tales Rhymes.
Ring around the rosy, let's spin and twirl, in a magical garden where wonders swirl. The roses bloom in rainbow hues, as we dance through fields of sparkling dew. The fairies giggle and chase us around, their wings leaving sparkles that twirl on the ground. We spin and we twirl with every beat, as the flowers bloom beneath our feet. Ring around the rosy with hearts so light, we dance under the stars through the night. The magic grows with every spin, creating a world where dreams begin. Round and round we sing and play, in the magic garden where the roses sway. Ring around the rosy, forever we'll be in a world of wonder, happy and free.
Welcome to Tiny Toast Tales Rhymes.
Ba-ba-ba, she built a cloud, so fluffy, soft and extra proud. He rode the breeze with candy sails, following jellybean rainbow trails. Stars rained sprinkles on his wool, turning his coat into a shining jewel. He sang with the breezes, hummed with the bees, floating above the peppermint seas. The clouds spun stories in sugar dust of silver meadows and diamond crust. The clouds spun stories in sugar dust of silver meadows and diamond crust. The caught a dream inside his horn and rode it straight into the dawn. He caught a dream inside his horn and rode it straight into the dawn. Every bar he sang that day built new clouds in a magical way.
Welcome to Tiny Toast Tales Rhymes.
This old man plays a drum so loud, he made a rhythm that wowed the crowd. With a tap and a thump and a jolly beat, he danced and laughed with his tiny feet. The piano joined in, playing sweet and smooth, and the guitar strummed with a groovy move. The trumpet played a shining tune underneath the glowing silver moon. The tambourine jingled, the saxophone sang as the music echoed in a magical bang. The tambourine jingled, the saxophone sang as the music echoed in a magical bang. With every note, the world spun bright, dancing through the day and then into the night. This old man's music made hearts dance and spin, creating a melody that lives deep within.
Welcome to Tiny Toast Tales Rhymes.
The Finger family took a ride on a balloon soaring high and wide. Papa's balloon was big and bright, with clouds of candy floating light. Mama's balloon sparkled with stars, taking them to places near and far. Brother's balloon was shaped like a heart, sailing through rainbows, playing their part. Sister's balloon was a colorful kite, twirling through clouds in the sunlight. The Finger family laughed and sang as the balloons danced, making bells ring. Up, up, they flew to the cotton candy sky, past the moon and the stars up high. With the wind in their hair and joy in their eyes, the Finger family soared past the skies.
Welcome to Tiny Toast Tales Rhymes.
The more we get together, the brighter we shine. Hand in hand, hearts intertwined. We laugh, we sing, we dance, we play. Together we make every moment our day. The stars in the sky twinkle with grace as we join in a warm embrace. The more we get together, the happier we'll be, sharing joy and love for all to see. The sun shines brighter when we're around. In each other's company, joy is found. We sing as one, and together we climb. With hearts full of love, we shine in time. The more we get together, the better we feel, spreading kindness, joy, and love that's real. Hand in hand, we'll always be fine. The more we get together, the brighter we shine.
Welcome to Tiny Toast Tales Rhymes.
Hickory-dickory-dock, the clock began to talk, telling stories that made the stars walk. With a tick and a tock, it spun around. The clock's golden hands danced on the ground. They told tales of dragons and fairies too, of flying cats and a kangaroo. The mice in the corner clapped their paws as the clock ticked faster with magical laws. The clock sang songs that made rainbows glow, and the stars in the sky put on a show. Hickory-dickory-dock, it chimed once more, opening a secret glowing door. The clock flew high in a moonlit race and left behind a sparkling trace. Hickory-dickory-dock, now it's clear, the talking clock is magic, my dear. Hickory-dickory-dock, the clock began to talk, telling stories that made the stars walk. With a tick and a tock, it spun around. The clock's golden hands danced on the ground. The ground. It told tales of dragons and fairies too, of flying cats and a kangaroo. The mice in the corner clapped their paws as the clock ticked faster with magical laws.
Welcome to Tiny Toast Tales Rhymes.
Twinkle, twinkle, little sky bird, fill my pockets with dreams tonight. Shooting stars dance on candy canes, while moonlight drips like silver rain. Clouds wear crowns of peppermint swirl, spinning and laughing in a twirly whirl. A comet zooms by with a rainbow tail, chasing the breezes that giggle and sail. The night paints wishes on golden scrolls, whispering secrets to sleeping foals. Planets hum soft lullaby tunes, while fairies juggle with glowing moons. Twinkle, twinkle, starry sea, bring your magic down to me. In a boat made of dreams I'll fly across your sugar-sprinkled sky.
Welcome to Tiny Toast Tales Rhymes.
The wheels on the bus spun silver and bright, flying through clouds in the soft starlight. Rainbows poured from the mirrors wide, and unicorns laughed as they hopped inside. The horn played music, a golden song, making the candy birds dance along. Doors swung open to a jellybean street, where gingerbread dancers twirled on their feet. The wipers painted skies with dreams, brushing the clouds with chocolate streams. The bus grew wings so fluffy and fast, zooming past castles made of glass. The driver was a bear in a sparkling vest, singing all aboard this magical quest. With a poof and a pop, the bus disappeared. flying to places no one had steered. The horn played music, a golden song, making the candy birds dance along. Doors swung open to a jelly bean street, where gingerbread dancers twirled on their feet. The wipers painted skies with dreams, brushing the clouds with chocolate streams. The bus grew wings so fluffy and fast, zooming past castles made of glass. The bus grew wings so fluffy and fast, zooming past castles made of glass.
Welcome to Tiny Toast Tales Rhymes.
The itsy bitsy spider wore tiny blue shoes, sliding on raindrops, skipping the blues. Up the spout he zipped so fast, chasing the lightning that whooshed it past. Raindrops clapped and puddles sang, as itsy bitsy gave a bang, bang, bang. He raced a worm with a candy cane sled, splashing the rainbow riverbed. Umbrella fairies floated near, cheering him on with the watery cheer. The spout grew taller, the clouds cheered loud, as itsy bitsy touched a giggling cloud. He flipped and twirled, he spun and spun, sliding back down for even more fun. In the rainy race with splish and splash, the itsy bitsy spider made a big dash. Raindrops clapped and puddles sang, as itsy bitsy gave a bang, bang, bang. He raced a worm with a candy cane sled, splashing the rainbow riverbed. Umbrella fairies floated near, cheering him on with the watery cheer. The spout grew taller, the clouds cheered loud, as itsy bitsy touched a giggling cloud. He flipped and twirled, he spun and spun, sliding back down for even more fun. In the rainy race with splish and splash, the itsy bitsy spider made a big